Welcome back to the channel. Doing a new style of video today. Not necessarily a shot-for-shot video, but more of just a course vlog of a cool course we played for the first time this weekend. Edinburgh USA in Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. The weather forecast was up and down all week. As we were waiting for this round, we had two tee times back-to-back starting at 7:40. And the weather turned out to be about as bad as possible, to be honest. Sleeting right at the beginning, and I think it wasn't even 40 yet when we first started. This course is pretty close by. We've never heard of it. I'm sure a lot of people have heard of it, but we haven't. And turns out I think they do like LPGA events here and everything. And super nice course. It was a pretty strange round for me. Almost the best round I've ever played, but I did a really good job of ruining that. First hole we're going to look at is the 6-hole par 3. Water all the way up the right. If you go at the green, you have to deal with it a little bit. Otherwise, you can sort of aim left and be a little bit more safe. I went short front right of the green, so a little bit risky with the water, but a good shot. This is my first round with my new putter that I got. It felt awesome on the front nine, and I'm able to two-putt after my tee shot for a par here. Next hole that we're taking a look at is the 9th hole. The 9th and the 18th go to a shared green right in front of the clubhouse. It's super neat. I have some footage coming up here about it. It's probably the signature green for the course. This is Mike's tee shot. I didn't catch mine. Will catch up with me on the right side rough. Second shot, not quite in the rough, but right on the edge. I believe we're hitting 6-iron to cover the rest of the distance. This is a par 5. I have parred the last 3 holes. And looking to continue a hot streak here, and I land just short of the green. The chip that I do next looks pretty decent, but it's such a massive green I didn't even get close. Luckily on the follow-up putt, I do a pretty good job. And you can see how cool this green is. Not only is it giant, but there's a lot of hills, a lot of different angles and slopes, and I get pretty close from this, I don't know, 40-footer.
Pretty good.
You can see the price tag still on that new putter. Able to drain that for a par and keep the train rolling.
Brady, that's such a good 2-putt, dude. Whew.
Here's a quick look at the shared green. You can see the 9th pin and then the 18th pin right in front of the clubhouse. The hole markers are really cool at the course. A lot of water, a lot of really well-placed bunkers, tricky shots, just begging you to hit into them. I thought I was going to film this hole, but then you can see this tee shot here. Chucked it right into the woods to the left there, so got pissed and didn't film anymore. Instead, here's a nice looking shot from Evan. Evan, by the way, shot a 79, best round of his life, I believe, if I remember correctly. But he played lights out. Hole 17 is definitely the hardest hole on the course. Really neat hole. Lots of water trouble. You're basically hopping islands. The first big fairway island, I go off the side to the right into the water, throw a tantrum. Just some raw footage for you guys to enjoy. And then just once you get onto that island, you need to once again land it. There's room back. It's not an actual island, but anywhere short, you're in trouble. So this hole ate our lunch for sure. Everyone struggled with this one, but a really, a statement hole for the course. Really cool. I did manage to, take a drop, get into a bunker, and then do some pretty tidy work with the putter to save the hole and not have it be such a horrible event.
Oh. Hit it. Oh. Really?
Brooks managed to sink something like a 60-foot putt here, so that's I'm tossing this ball back to him, cleaning up my last shot before heading on to the 18th. I didn't film much of the 18th. Pretty straightforward par 4. Here's Mike with his drive. Creed music blaring in the background. Whenever Mike threw Creed onto his phone, threw his phone on the floor, he and Brooks seemed to smack the ball. So maybe a trend to look out for moving forward. But thanks for tuning in for this style of video. This is just sort of a course vlog, let's call it. Let me know what you think. If there's anything you'd like to see added to this, maybe more discussion of the course. But here we are driving back into the shared green. Good round. Once again, I shot 90. Pretty happy about it. Thanks again. Feel free to like, subscribe, tell your friends, leave a comment, whatever. Appreciate you. Take care.